been in a room with a girl and the air just feels thick? Like there's this unspoken thing hanging between you and you're both feeling it, but nobody's saying it. That, bro, is tension. Most guys are terrified of it. They feel that silence start to build and they panic. They start talking faster, telling jokes, or asking boring questions just to kill the quiet. But here's the truth. When you kill the silence, you kill the attraction. Women don't fall for the guy who's a dancing monkey for her entertainment. They fall for the guy who can sit in that tension and smile, like he knows something she doesn't. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 ways to create that intense pull that makes her brain go into overdrive. We're moving past the nice guy vibes and stepping into grounded, masculine presence. Let's get into it. Number 1, master the 3-second look. Most guys look away the second a girl catches their eye. It's a submissive reflex. You're basically telling her you're scared of her. Stop doing that. Next time you're talking, or even if you just catch her eye from across the room, hold it. Not in a creepy, intense way, but with a calm, playful smirk. Hold it for 3 seconds longer than feels comfortable. That extra time is where the magic happens. It signals that you aren't intimidated by her beauty. It shows you are a man who is comfortable in his own skin. And trust me, she'll feel that shift in her chest instantly. Number 2, use the slow down method. Insecure men move fast. They talk fast, they walk fast, and they react fast. It's all a sign of high stress energy. If you want to create tension, you have to become the anchor in the room. Speak 10% slower than you think you should. Take a breath before you answer her questions. When you move with intention, you project power. Think about a king versus a servant. The servant rushes. The king takes his time because the world waits for him. When you slow down, she has to lean into your world to keep up. That's how you lead the interaction without being pushy. Number 3, the power of strategic absence. Bro, if you are always available, you are a commodity.
Not a prize. Tension requires space to breathe. If you're texting her back in 2 seconds every single time, there's no mystery. There's no time for her to wonder what you're doing or who you're with. You need to have a life that actually matters to you. Your gym, your goals, your brothers. When you're busy with your purpose and you don't reply for a few hours, her mind starts creating stories. Is he with someone? Is he working on that project he mentioned? That mental loop she's running, that's emotional investment. Number 4, physical micro-escalation. You don't need to make a massive, awkward move to show interest. Tension is built through small, accidental touches. A brief hand on her lower back as you walk through a door, or brushing your arm against hers while you're looking at something together. Pay close attention to how she reacts. If she doesn't pull away, or if she leans in, the tension just doubled. You're testing the boundaries and showing her that you're a man who isn't afraid to lead. Most guys wait for a written invitation to be physical. Don't be most guys. And this 5th one, this is the one most guys completely miss, and it's probably the most powerful tool in your kit. I call it the cliffhanger. When you're having a great conversation and the energy is at a peak, leave. I know it sounds crazy. Your instinct is to stay as long as possible until the vibe dies. But if you end the interaction while it's still high, she stays hungry for more. Say something like, "You're actually a lot of fun, but I've got to get going. Let's finish this another time." Now she's not thinking about how the convo got boring. She's thinking about how much she wanted it to continue. You've just planted a seed of obsession. Number 6, vibe reading over mind reading. Stop trying to figure out what she's thinking and start feeling the energy she's putting out. If she's being short or looking away, don't ask, "Are you okay?" or "Did I say something wrong?" That reeks of insecurity. Instead, just mirror her energy or call it out playfully. "You seem a little distracted today. Too much coffee?" When you can call out the vibe without being butthurt about it, it shows massive emotional control. You aren't affected by her moods, and that makes you a safe, grounded place for her to be. Number 7, the nonverbal challenge. You don't always have to agree with her to make her like you. In fact, being a yes man is the fastest way to the friend zone. If she says something you don't agree with, Just look at her, raise an eyebrow, and give a little half smile. Don't even say anything. Let the silence do the work. You're challenging her without being aggressive. It shows you have a spine and your own opinions. Women respect a man they can't easily manipulate or figure out. That mystery is the fuel for the fire.
Look, man, building tension isn't about being a jerk or playing mind games. It's about being a man who is so comfortable with himself that he doesn't need to chase anyone. When you stop trying to force the connection, you finally give it the space to actually happen. You aren't begging for her attention. You're offering her a chance to be part of your world. There's a massive difference. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right but still getting nowhere, drop a comment below. We've all been there, and sometimes it just takes one small shift in your energy to change everything. And hey, if you want to know the specific habits that make you magnetic before you even open your mouth, you need to watch my video on the 7 habits that make women notice you immediately. It's the perfect follow-up to what we just talked about. Go watch that now. Peace.